This is Siege, these are best of ones, this is NAL, and anything can happen. A very good half on this map at the very least last week. Now if they can...
Might have found a little bit of a gap. Creeping forward, can hear the Rooney punching in the wall, but Uzi swinging around the corner, spotted the backstab, and Outlast's initial play for some...
When you're going to drop, it has to be now. Nesta, he takes a ton of damage there on the way down, and finished off.
Oh, no.
Center doesn't even really need to try for that one.
Yeah, he was barely even conscious for that second spray. I mean, just seeing the prone slide right into his vision. If you're hoping for a bit more of a showing from Outlast, this is about as poor a start as you can get, unfortunately. Barely any plays made, and the plays that were found out entirely. TrevMax spotting one, Eddie inside of the site. Ooh, but down. Nice trade by Monk. Take down the Twitch as she enters the site. Now Vronix in a 1v3. Won't find much of anything.
Do have Nesta making a bit of a play up these lobby stairs, but there's going to be nobody directly at the top. Everyone's kind of tucked in a little bit close to the site. Brilliant C4 from Center over the top. Is it going to be a trade? No, not even a trade possible. Just a clean sweep right now for C9.
Pamazoo, not happening there. Smoke grenade out. Angles on these defenders, otherwise a kill would have gone his way at this point. Nobody from Cloud9 is moving. There's no Ying on the board, there's no Grim, nothing like that. If they were hoping for this Blackbeard to be the solution, now with Kiba's in his way, Vronix is running out of time to even look at one, let alone the other five. Nesta with the first kill though. Nade banked around the corner, lands right at the feet of Monk, but the crossfire is still so strong. Uzi pieces up two, almost the third with the Deagle. Lengthy pre-fire by TrevMax finds nothing as he comes down from the top floor, and Cloud9 net 3 in a row.
Cloud9 on the side of Outlast at the moment. It is a department that we've seen a little bit of struggle.
Vronix as well, worse for wear. Two very important operators you don't want to lose for any kind of execute. As Cloud9 pivot to a bit of a different strategy, quite a heavy extension. They start paying for it. Vronix taking on Monk. Within the first half of the round, Tuberow now falling off. Eddie down for the count too. This 6-12. Lethal in the hands of Vronix at the moment. Pamazoo with a good trade because that Razor Bloom softened up. Just one shot necessary against TrevMax. Those traps making good for C9.
Everything is just over in what feels like one gunfight. Center close with the shotgun. Ooh, nice D4 as well. Nesta will get out of the way of that one. Can continue to harass at this wall. He knows that he's going to be laid prone. There's a chance that Logan's going to be able to get something done, but what a swing from Center gets them both.
Oh, Logan down by a Razor Bloom on the way out. These traps really causing a lot of issues for Outlast. Pamazoo swinging around, almost nails that Capitao with a bullet to the head.
Start to move through for a plant. You can get the fire, zone off the area. It all depends on how upfront Cloud9 want to play this.
Depends on how upfront, but Vronix with that line onto Uzi, good opening, but because that Vulcan gets popped so late, it's going to be a very low time execute for Outlast to actually push in. Center with an important cross as well. Will he catch Nesta as the Blackbeard pushes in? Only 10 seconds remaining as that fire dissipates. Him and Eddie, the last alive. Good check by Nesta. Great swing around the corner by Vronix as well. 1v3 now for Eddie as he picks up the first. Bullets flying by his head to find the second. Oh, domes him around the corner! But Outlast not really getting to the same positions they were able to last time. They had the site almost fully encircled by about this point. Now moving in at about the same time. Millie goes down early. Vronix with whatever information he has, swinging wildly with a shotgun around the corner. Uzi still holding this position inside of Infirmary, not looking to move. Pamazoo good for one. Eddie just bobbing up and down, taking the 1v1. Gets TrevMax inside of Dining, wins that. After the only round victory, Outlast about to lose another flawless against C9. The defense is set.
So they're just experimenting.
Yeah, we're experimenting on
the lead right now and look to hold it as they move to the attacking side.
So you better believe that their game plan is going to be move through for kills and to try and single these players out. So far, we do have a kill go through as a bit of a late.
A lot of the utilities already placed. Maybe lose value from any C4 that's left alive, but not having the E1Ds, especially in line with the Doki, will be a bit problematic. TrevMax holding this position, bottom tower. Pamazoo another trade. Really hops out though and walks right into Monk. Loses a lot of HP off that. Shotgun around the corner. Logan looking for his first, but full information on that position. Monk ready for it. Great intel gathering by Cloud9. And Monk as well. Decision to play passive. Baiting the swing around the corner. Cloud9 making some good moves with little time and little options remaining. Monk with his third. Not even sure how he gets that one, but puts Trevmac in a difficult position. They know he's inside a bathroom. Spotted on the drone, confirmed by Panba, so they flood into the other site, now cleared. Monk spotted, and Trevmac doesn't even get off a shot. C9 coming back from a...
Only 45 seconds to hold on. They might be able to do this.
Might be able to, especially since the launcher's gone down. The C4 is going to get more play. Monk swinging in, able to find Nesta, but another trade from Millie. Wanted more out of him. We're getting it in round 8. Eddie not finding any clear angles. Flashbang caught by a magnet. Outlast's best chance at a round, probably this entire game. Bronix taking down center. It's a bit of a slow death for C9. Millie now with his third. Finally showing up at a moment where Outlast need every bit of kills, momentum, and rounds they can get their hands on. Nothing for Uzi to do. Outlast with their first...
Fairly liberal with the canister. As all of them are going to get sent out what feels like 10 seconds. And there is still nobody in the room. Eddie, however, he's going to find a little bit of success. Look at him go. Picks up 2. Veroni's there with the trade. He's not doing airlings. He's going to go for more. Hops over the top and eventually taken down.
Pamazu's still going for the diffuser after it. Hops up on the table. So Eddie clears the way. Falling off, though. Difficult to go for that plant in a 2v3, especially with 1 C4 still on the board. Monk playing so passive. He's been really good in these late round engagements. Big player back on that first attacking half in round 7. Pamazu now going for the diffuser again. Monk can fall back on the Soliton scanner to acquire more information. They still have 43 seconds as well for a 2v2. It's a decent amount of time, but unfortunately not looking at Veronix gets the kill.
And I think it was one of those moments where you've just kind of got to go for broke. You know, stop her for getting the plant down here. There is going to be a C4, but Sensor's just going to try and stick it. The EMP's from above, not able to keep him safe. Veronix, he knows exactly what's happening there and just moves through and picks up the kill manually.
We still have this Denari on the flank as well, I believe, yes. Millie hanging out inside of dorms. The attack facing some problems down below. The Blitz and the Glass going down. Millie might not be able to hit that flank and actually get some kills because of the dire straits the attack is facing, but now he's retaken the attack's vertical angles, gone completely unread. Logan gets the next kill, though, as Cloud9 facing so many issues on this attack. You gotta feel bad for that case here. A bit of a quick take as the E1D goes out. Center sprinting in with these nades. All utility being used by C9, looking to win this one as quick as possible. Coming out of the attack. Veronix locking onto the gridlock. One down around the corner. Makes this effectively a 2v2 with Monk. On low HP, a player really to get active. Pamazu shot through the smoke. And if we've needed Monk to be a short, bullets don't land. Veronix has long since given up that specific position. Moving up close. Does he hear? Yes, he does. Pre-fire lands. 1 bullet, all that's required to take down the bandit. And what information does he even need? Monster play.
Cloud9 secure another victory, continuing their climb up the standings. This one a nice 3 points in regulation. And we've got the newest player of Cloud9, Monk, ready to go for the interview. Monk, congrats on the win, first of all, but it's good to meet you. Welcome to the show. You guys get the win, and you do it with style. You get a nice little 1v2 clutch to end it. Can you walk me through?
You got him smiling.
I know, this guy. Can you walk me through the end of that round? What's going through your head in that clutch?
So basically, my team gave me great info. With the bandit standing on the door, and then Tub was misselected in the heddles. We didn't know for sure. And so I just trusted the call, and then, you know, trusted my aim to get it done.
I mean, your aim definitely. I mean, you trusted it right here with a quick little tap on the Millie. I mean, wow, that was beautiful. Well, we also heard the comms that you were a little nervous jumping into this interview, so I'm asking you a pretty heavy-hitting question, and I hope you give me a good response.
You want to expose him like that. You can't do that.
I'm just messing with you. Something I like to do with all the newer players coming to league, I kind of want to ask your journey here. What was the hardest thing about getting to this point? And then now that you have been here, you've had a few of these play days on, you got these wins. What's something that you're trying to do on a day-to-day to improve?
Damn.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Questions.
So one thing I'm doing to improve is, you know, I'm just logging onto the game every day, and I'm trusting my teammates to guide me. Whenever I make mistakes, they tell me one way to fix the mistakes I make, and then so I don't replicate it. I look-y forgot the first part of your question.
Don't worry, I'll ask it again. What was the hardest thing about your journey of just making it into the league?
Just getting recognized would probably be the hardest. I I don't have that big of a following, so I'm glad Vivid reached out to me and recognized my talent.
What sets you apart from the rest?
I think I'm a great teammate. I think I'm like, I think whatever team I'm on, they improve. I make the people around me better, hopefully.
There we go.
I think Cloud9's looking good so far, and so
Yeah, it's working. It's
I
working.
think he's feeling like he's on Cloud9 right now, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Monk, I got a follow-up question with that. Were you into watching Pro League?
And was Mint your
Yes.
favorite player?
And who what? No,
No.
that's not the question now. Let's come on now. It's not the Mint show. Who do you have like a favorite pro right now? Currently?
I
Maybe
like
a favorite
watching
team
Laura.
you watched a lot?
Yeah, probably Brazil. That's what got me into Siege, was watching like the W7M comeback against FaZe on Labs. That's what made me want to play comp and take Siege seriously.
Wow.
And that's definitely the region I like to watch the most.
That is awesome to hear.
So when they make EWC and they end up going against any of those guys, he's gonna be ready.
Yeah,
for it.
write that one down. You're right. Wait, that's good for the narrative. But that's I think something as pro players we never realize too. Like when we're in those big matches, how like the younger generation is watching it, and we might inspire somebody that one day they're gonna pick up.
Like
And here we are, and
like
here we
this
are, and
guy
now
right
he's
here, and now
dominating.
he's
Yeah.
on the screen.
Now he's
Clutching, he's
dominating.
smiling, he's clutching, he's bettering the players around him.
And he's playing with one of my favorite players. You're playing with Pan Bazoo, who I didn't get a chance to interview, unfortunately, when he set up one of the rarest interviews of all time.
Yeah, but you
What's it?
You got the best thing, Monk.
Oh, no, I'm happy. But what is it like? Like, what is the leadership like with Pan Bazoo on the roster, with Vivid in the background as well? Like, what's some of the leadership qualities Pan
yeah.
Bazoo's kind of bringing to that team?
He definitely surprised me. I didn't know what to expect,
Me too.
but he's been a great leader, a great IGL. I think he has a great mind for the game.
Yes.
Yeah. His attacks, I love it. I think when we all go together, we are unstoppable. And then, yeah, I'm impressed with him, really. I didn't know what to expect, and I'm glad he's on my team.
And those attacks, I mean, that last attack we just watched, I mean, looked like a Rob classic right there. We can hear the comms and literally just, let's go as fast as we've ever gone before. We see him warden, or he EMPs the warden through the wall, and constant 3-2-1s from him. I always thought Rob was very impressive with 3-2-1 this. I'm going to jump at the window, 3-2-1 this. It's something that I think every entry player, every kind of player should be, model themselves after.
For sure.
Well, Monk, before we let you go, anything else you got to say to the people? First time on the stream.
Buy the Cloud9 bundle.
There it is. There it is.
He's a natural. He's a natural.
Thank you so much for your time, Monk. Congratulations on the win. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you. All right, see y'all.
Well, what a win for Cloud9. What a guy. That was a great interview.
I mean, what a win for Cloud9. I mean, the organization shouting out the skins. They get a W on the board. It was honestly, it was a really good game from Cloud9.
Yeah, and love that we're highlighting a new player too, right? Like we highlighted it in the beginning of the segment with Outlast Cloud9. There was technically 8 rookies in the lobby this year, and Monk had a big standout performance.